You can do that?
Well, that was the highlight of my day. It's all going to be downhill from that.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Sideshow and Tell. I'm Anna, and this is Erik. We're here to, we brought some amazing things to show you this morning. Thank you for taking some time out of your week to visit with us. We brought you some goodies. Do you want to talk about the one scoop?
We're going to jump right into that?
Yeah, can we? Should we?
Yeah, okay.
Well, you're already doing it, so.
Sorry.
All
Okay,
right. It feels like an actual school show and tell segment.
That's sort of how I think about it, like, right?
Erik, show
like,
us what you brought today.
I brought some ice
brought-
creams. Because we all scream for ice cream.
And who designed these lovely designer toys?
Some nerd.
This nerd right here, he did that.
It was a doodle that evolved into a whole ice cream line.
It was a doodle that we fell in love with.
I don't know
because
how it
magical
happened.
things like that happen here at Sideshow.
But
We took a doodle and put it on a design sheet, and somehow it got approved. And now we have these delightful one scoops, which is like a play off of one shots. Like
yeah, Marvel one-shots.
You
But no, these just went up for pre-order the other day, and it's very exciting to see.
Just in time for summer,
Yeah,
some ice cream.
Exactly, just in time for summer. But I just wanted to come and bring these and show them off.
And give Kevin a heart attack.
If I break one of these, Kevin will murder me.
So we have to go to. You have to help us. You have to help us troll Kevin. If you go to @LikelyKevon,
Yeah.
and tell him that Anna and Erik are carelessly handling his prototypes.
Yeah.
We're not doing our job here if
Yeah.
Kevin doesn't have a heart attack.
But there's one thing about these figures I did want to share.
Yes.
There's a little magic trick you can do with them.
There is.
Yeah, look.
Oh! I love these. They're so cute.
Yeah, this will happen on the actual figure. You'll be able to take the ice creams out.
You can't actually lick these. You would poison yourself. But they're kind of a play off of, like, you know, if you get the, like, characters from the Ice Cream Man. But they're, like, a little bit melty.
Yeah, they never quite look like the actual character. They're, like, a little askew. I always I like the SpongeBob ones, the Ninja Turtle ones.
Ninja Turtles are good.
There's
Mickey Mouse, classic
Yeah,
Mickey
oh, yeah.
Mouse. The chocolate ears.
Bugs Bunny.
The Ghost Rider is awesome. I love his little, like, flamey, whipped flames.
Yeah, he has a little flame on the back, too. It's almost as if all these hands were kind of chopped off and, like, what would actually be there on the characters.
Right, so he's got kind of an aggro bracelet and flames, and then Deadpool's got little bones.
Yeah, Deadpool's got, like, a little
Anatomically
bones on there.
correct in placement and in size.
Yeah, these are actually modeled. I'll be honest, I kind of cheated. I traced my own hands for these, so.
And Erik is the standard on our website. He is the gray ghostly man for scale. So it is life-size Erik, yeah.
These are life-size ice cream cones, so. Yeah, all these kind of have fun little gags related
Venom
to the character.
is my favorite.
A little
With his
symbiote.
little drippy tongue.
Little symbiote coming out the back, but. Yeah, these are so much fun. It's so cool to see these finally come to life. And
So what we wanted to do, what you can do at home when you get these, is you can, like, actually hold the end and have it come out of your sleeve to make it look like the hand is your hand.
Mm-hmm.
But likely Kevon wouldn't let us do that with his prototypes. So you'll just have to imagine that awesome gag. But it's pretty fun. You can, like, have a fake hand.
oh yeah. Does anybody have any questions in here?
Someone made an amazing pun. They are cool. Because it's ice cream. Oh.
You guys want to announce that we're giving away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We have a Nightwing, a Newligan Nightwing. So the best Nightwings are Newligan Nightwings.
Yeah,
we're
Newligan
gonna give away.
has such a cool style. It's really cool to see these
We're both fans.
like different takes on
And
DC
friends.
characters. It's not just them in their traditional superhero costume, but it's like, you know, he's got his cool jacket with the sweet Halley Circus print on the back with his nunchucks.
Athletic socks. Some Converse.
Super stylized. I love
Totally.
it. But yeah, you can win
Nod
one.
to his circus roots on his jacket on the back.
And admin team, how do they win one?
Well, we're going to win one by submitting the best question of the day.
Best
Yes.
question of the day.
We need good questions.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes. Probing and difficult questions. Like,
Yeah, feel
like
free to get
chocolate or
real.
vanilla, Erik.
No. We need to get deep.
Robert has a question. What would you want to make next as ice cream? Another character.
Ooh. I mean, I'm a real big fan of Thanos. Clearly.
That would be amazing.
I'm always on here talking about him.
Well, I feel we could expand too to bar ice creams. We stuck with a cone theme for round 1, but I feel like if we went into the bar realm, we could expand.
Mm-hmm. I always like those. What were they? It's like red, white, and blue ice creams that you could get.
Like the rocket pumps, right? Yeah.
That just reminds me of Captain America. So I feel like that could be a little twist there. Ideally, it'd be cool if we could put little like jokes on the stick.
Yeah.
Anna's a big fan of puns, so
I love puns.
Yeah.
Big fan of puns. Which Unruly's been.
Is, are the one scoops all your designs, Eric?
I kind of drew them, and I always run things around the building here and kind of get people's opinions, and it's always a collaborative effort. It's never just one person. And we had help from Monkey King Studios.
Amazing.
They sculpted these.
Monkey King is awesome.
They're amazing people. Patrick and Liz over there.
Woo, Patrick and Liz.
I'll link to their
Yeah. They have some amazing stuff that they've designed on their site.
Yeah, so it's really cool to have these exist in real life, and you should be able to see them at Comic-Con this year.
Yeah. We're actually going to have our own little booth for Unruly that'll be satellite from the Sideshow booth. So that'll be very exciting.
Question was, do you know when these are going to ship?
I think the website said it was like January 2020.
If I had my laptop, I could look it up. Yeah.
But stay tuned to our social media, and we'll definitely be posting like progress updates and when you can pre-order or when you can actually get them.
There's a very important question for Anna. Have you seen Endgame yet?
Shame. No, I haven't. No, I can't get out to a theater. I'm gonna have to wait until it's streaming. So I've got some waiting.
Okay, someone asked Anna. I'm gonna point this at you. If Ghost Rider, Deadpool, and Venom had their own ice cream flavors, what would they be? So what do each of these taste like? Don't actually lick them because it's probably not good for your health.
Start seeing visions and yeah. Well, I think Ghost Rider's probably vanilla with or creamsicle. Yeah. I was thinking he has like it's caramel though. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Like the blorp on top is like like the caramel.
Okay, what about Deadpool?
I pictured that as like a cherry dip. Like you ever go to a Dairy Queen, and they do like the dips. So
yeah.
I guess I was also picturing vanilla with like a cherry and chocolate dip on top.
Okay.
And Venom is chocolate, probably with chocolate on top. Oh, black licorice. Yeah. I've heard there's black licorice ice cream. Has anyone ever tried black licorice ice cream?
Yeah,
I like Anna's
write in if you've ever had black licorice and what's your experience.
How do you feel about that? Did it make your teeth turn black? That's what I'd like to know. I think that'd be cool. I'd like a picture of that with black teeth. That'd be cool.
All right.
More of an orange creamsicle. Yeah, totally.
Jason Dawson has a question for you guys. Do you see it?
Oh, if you could do a Court of the Dead ice cream, what character would you do? Oh,
those are good.
That's a great question. Well, which one would you do? You have to answer this too, and then we'll think of what we would do.
I would do Malvestros because he's kind of a fun gestury character. You could have his little ruffled hand holding himself with maybe like some cherries or something on top.
Head.
Yeah.
I think I'd do Galavarb, but I'd do her siren tail, and it would be mint chocolate chip.
Ooh.
And you could do like little suffering souls as the like chocolate chips on the mermaid tail.
A lot of people are asking about what flavors are things, and that's things I've never thought about.
You see chimichanga flavored ice cream?
Ooh, Ben and Jerry's. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Truly, I could retire if we ended up moving into like ice cream creation, like actual food.
Oh yes,
that would be amazing.
Joe Lombardo, it was very delicious to research these.
Oh my God, yeah, we would have to order a lot of ice cream to really do some market.
Yeah, we actually do have an Otter Pops freezer in our in our office that's literally like as big as this table, just filled with Otter Pops.
It's true.
Ooh, Alex said Alienastis cotton candy.
That's perfect.
Brilliant. That's brilliant.
That's a good comment.
Oh my God. Yeah, I love it. Ooh, what do we order when going to a DQ?
This is just turning into a food show and tell.
This actually happens a lot.
It does. We do kind of.
It's right before lunch,
Yeah. Oh man.
Pacific Simon right before lunch.
so.
Where's the nearest Dairy Queen?
But-
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Here, I don't know. I
But-
know the one in Ventura, but
I can tell you where there's like 5 in Chicago. I'm a Blizzard girl, you know. I'm a big fan of the like you turn it upside down, it doesn't like leak, you know.
Okay.
You had a Blizzard?
Same.
I'm into
Yeah.
In-N-Out milkshakes. You gotta dip the fries in there. Those are good.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you do that at Wendy's too.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere where there's
chocolate
fries and
frosting.
milkshake, you can't go wrong.
Just
It's
dip.
like pizza. Even if it's okay, it's still pizza.
This is true.
I mean, you say that, but I've had some. Woof.
All right, what else we got? What else we got?
I think it's ice cream time in New York, though. 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Anne Marie, that's ice cream
Mhm.
time. Ooh, Cold Stone
Cold Stone
Creamery.
Creamery.
Yes, yes. What are your mix-ins? What are your go-to?
We should have brought real
mix-ins?
ice cream onto the
I
show.
know.
I'm just so hungry now.
We'll have to go later. Get
Oh.
ice
Is that a
cream from
promise? That's a
somewhere.
thank you
You guys
everybody for getting me ice cream
seriously
later.
offended One of the watchers.
We offended?
Yes.
Oh no, 8 p.m. is not too late for ice cream.
Dare you mention In-N-Out when he cannot have it?
Oh,
Uh,
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll send you some, but it'll get moldy by the time it gets there.
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you have out by you if not In-N-Out? What is
Where are they located?
DQ? Where are you located, JJ Joe?
He's in Denver.
Denver.
Colorado,
Denver.
okay.
Wow.
Colorado's
That's
awesome.
It's
Omelets?
probably get snow cones out there.
Scorchies tacos. Do they have ice cream though?
No, but
Mm.
Well, you got-
I have family in Manitou Springs, and there's a lovely little independent ice cream store in the downtown arcade. So if you drive several hours, you can go to there. Manitou is lovely. Been to an ice cream social. Yeah, I've been to an ice cream social. Have you been to an ice cream social? I feel like that's something
is
from my
that?
generation. Yeah, see, there we go.
Is that
We
like
have
going,
a senior
is that
moment
like going
here.
to a book club?
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, Eric.
Oh, Jason Dawson's eating gingerbread ice cream right now.
What?
Gingerbread ice
Wait.
cream?
That sounds great.
That sounds like a time of year kind of ice cream to me, though.
So good.
It
though.
does. It does seem
That
kind of
sounds
wintry.
like all times of year to me.
No, I can't do it.
Make another
Gingerbread sounds really good. Ooh, New York strawberry cheesecake. Ooh.
All right.
We're talking statues. I have a Toothless at home too.
Yeah,
Anne
that
Marie.
statue's awesome.
He's wonderful.
I don't know.
I don't think we currently have any plans to make other figures.
I
of
don't
that
know.
line, but I'd be into that.
That's not my department.
Yeah, we're unruly in Court of the Dead, but we'll lobby for some more
Yeah,
dragons.
If there's any unruly or Court of the Dead questions, we can answer those.
No, we're just gonna talk about food, you guys. This is a food show.
I love
Sorry,
it, but I just want to make
sorry.
sure we're talking about what we do here.
What is Baby Groot grabbing?
I think it's a unicorn.
I hope it's a unicorn.
Deadpool's unicorn.
Yep.
Oh my.
Still sounds wrong.
Okay, there's another
Yeah.
question. What other designer food toys would you want to make, and of what character? So other kinds of food.
Wow. I mean, really, the possibilities are limitless. We were talking about some variations on sushi the other day.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
good sushi,
Yeah.
some big sushi fans out there.
Mhm.
I've always wanted to do
Sushi's got a lot of character development.
doing like Chicago hot dog, like a
That would be
funny
amazing.
little character guy would be kind of fun.
I have a little wee ninja, like the Shawnimals brand, which is super adorable. Also Chicago guy. Shout out to Shawnimals. They did a limited edition Chicago hot dog that's like a little stuffed plush that's really cute.
Yeah.
We could, Chicago dog would be awesome. We could do iconic foods from each city. That would be
Yeah.
fun. So you could do a Chicago dog, New York
Yeah.
pizza. What else? Shout out your
Uh,
city's iconic food. Help us build out the collection. What else would that be?
Oh, we've got some
Burritos?
SoCal burritos.
SoCal burritos.
Alright, I'm into
okay,
that.
would be
We've got
cool.
some actual non-food questions.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what?
Did you guys see Dark Phoenix, and do you have thoughts?
I have not seen it yet. No.
I'm intentionally not going to see Dark Phoenix. And I'm not a conscientious objector.
Just like
with
she
Marvel.
intentionally didn't see Endgame.
No, the Dark Phoenix comic series. I'm a little bit older. Was like one of the first comic book series I ever really read that got me into comics, and it's very.
Very
Right.
special to
It's
you?
very special to me,
Yeah.
and I didn't want it to see it adapted because they have to change the story around, and it's like in my head it's like
They
perfect.
changed it, all right.
Yeah, I can't. I just
mean,
couldn't.
it's Not the same.
I want to preserve it, you ever read a book or a comic and then you see the movie and it kind of like, blah, 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 and
Ooh,
so.
someone had an idea for a
Mm.
Tony Stark cheeseburger.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
Or a hot dog dressed as John Wick.
Oh my god.
I don't
That
even.
would be a shrine.
I'm not mad about that. I
A
would-
wick dog. I love that.
Weird euphemism
Most
going on.
kick-ass.
It's weird
hot
because like
dog.
dogs don't
Jersey
tend to do
pork
well
roll,
in
egg
the
and
John
cheese
Wick
sandwiches.
universe.
I like that. Yeah.
Only in the first one.
Okay.
Like,
alright.
Chris Lima says, would Sideshow ever look into classic movie statues like Alfred Hitchcock diorama set or Wizard of Oz statues, things like that?
Most
I'm a
definitely.
big
That'd be
fan.
super
Wizard
cool.
of Oz is great.
It all comes down to licensing, like
Yeah.
stuff like that, though. I mean, creatively, yes, we would love to do that, and anything is possible. But finding the license, securing the license, all the like business side of that is usually what limits us there. Because there's a lot more that we would like
Yeah.
to do than we're able to do typically. But our,
Yeah,
our intrepid partners on the business
We're
side have
never
to
bored
figure that
in
out.
the office. There's always. I've never finished a workday being like, I got everything done and everything. You know, it's always like projects. It's
Lots of ideas.
I'm not complaining though. It's very fun.
JJ
Spidey
says
waffles.
he knows how you feel. He read Clear and Present Danger and the movie sucked because he loved the book.
Yeah, you can't. And then it kind of, because visuals are so strong, it displaces the story in your head a little bit, you know? Like Dune is forever going to be a little bit like, I mean, I love David Lynch, but I can't really unsee that.
I haven't watched it.
I won't watch
I
it.
actually like it
Yeah,
because
it's
if you just realize it's not the book and it's its own weird thing, you can watch it. Like
They
that's,
get
that's how
muddled.
I did it.
Mhm.
Though, the two, you know.
I just separated them and that was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. I don't have that capability. Separating. Can you separate book and movie? You're not a
You're
big
gonna
reader, though.
yeah, you're
are
gonna
you?
hate me, but I don't read books. Okay, I'm gonna get a lot of hate right now,
Some
but
people. You're going to draw down a hate anyway. Go for it.
the Harry Potter movies came out faster than I could read the books. So I just was like, I'll just watch the movies.
You're probably not alone in that. I guess.
I'm just not a reader. I'm such a visual person that I prefer, movies, TV,
Comic
games.
books are good for
No,
visual.
no, honestly, I would prefer to read a graphic novel to a prose novel because I need the visuals to keep me engaged. Maybe that makes me a millennial or whatever, but
What are people reading right now? It's summer reading list time. I could use some more books. Any recommendations? I'm reading the Dark Tower series right now. I just finished book 3. I've never read that before, and it's good.
So good.
It's crazy. What does Sam have there? Snow Crash! That's such a good book. Neil Stevenson. That's his best book. I hope they never adapt that into a movie. Good pick, Sam.
Thank you.
What else? What are people reading? Anyone?
Somebody wants to
No.
go find Igo to do spoilers. Spoilers. They want to know
There's-
about Flash. Someone go find Igo, please.
Aw, I haven't seen the Dune documentary. I'm gonna have to look that up. Alex is saying. Yeah, that sounds. Is
It's
it?
real good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds awesome. Batman cereal.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I remember that on an episode of Comic Book Guys. Somebody brought in a really old box of
Ooh, military
Batman cereal.
Military fiction can be good. I've read some military science fiction. I'm trying to think of any off the top of my head.
The things they carried.
The things they carried.
All right, I got a question from Jeremy from work. He says, "Where do you want to eat lunch today?" Jeremy, I'm working right now. You got to go back to work, okay? But probably In and Out.
Okay. Ooh, a biography of Edward Gorey sounds amazing. I love his art. I'm getting some good recommendations here. Sleeping Beauties by Stephen King. That sounds cool. Ooh, Ready Player One was great. Starship Troopers, amazing. Jessica Jones, that was really good. Yeah, I know. We need to figure out what to watch too now that Game of Thrones is over.
Yeah, what are you watching right
Walking Dead. I just finished Good Omens.
now? Okay,
That was good.
yeah,
I enjoyed that.
that's nice.
And I started Too Old to Die Young, the Nicholas Winding Refn, the guy who did Drive
Oh,
and
okay.
Neon
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Demon.
Wait, did you watch that show?
I watched the first episode.
Is it good?
It is. It's beautiful.
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, of course.
I'm a huge fan of him, and I totally forgot about the show. It probably came out this week, so.
they didn't really push it. I had to search for it to find it. I was kind of
Yeah.
surprised,
Yeah, but it looks
but
awesome.
it's gorgeous. I mean, it's like a love letter to LA. It's beautiful, neon, gritty.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm
How about
watching.
you?
I'm watching Barry right now.
Barry?
The one with, Bill Hader HBO series. He's a
Oh.
part-time assassin, but also trying to get out of the game and join a theater group, you know.
Really?
So,
That's the
there's
most
a lot
like
of
random premise.
there's a lot of great like Shakespearean like dual meanings and stuff within the show. Is
it like a dark comedy?
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
it's
that
Bill
sounds
Hader
good.
doing like serious, but also like the circumstances are funny, like just how murders happen and.
Because murders are funny.
Well, okay, sometimes. Like it can go from like straight up comedy to like Breaking Bad level intense.
Ooh,
so it's
that
like
sounds
it's a good mix. Like honestly, I just want to go home and watch it right now.
Is anyone else watching that?
I'm in season 2 right now.
Ooh, some anime. Gundam The Origin Manga Volume 3. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, you gotta pick up a lot of stuff at Comic-Con. Let's see. I think I saw a question about limited creatives using... okay,
Sorry.
that's gone.
Oh, the credit say, can you make limited creatives using licenses?
Cosplaying
You
is
have
classic.
cosplaying, like Gamora as Marilyn Monroe. That's a cross licensing.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't really do
2
that
licenses. So we'd have to go to the estate of Marilyn Monroe and talk to, what's her name? I only know Uhura, Gamora.
Zoe Saldana.
Thank you. Yeah, we'd have to get her permission for her likeness rights too.
Yeah.
So that's a thorny. That would be cool though. She'd be an amazing Marilyn Monroe. I'd buy that figure.
People are watching Black Mirror.
Ooh, Black Mirror is amazing. I enjoy that.
I'm rewatching all the Toy Story movies too because Toy Story 4 is coming out. Which is really funny to watch now. I haven't watched them since I worked at Sideshow, so it's funny to see the toy angle, like the toy marketing side versus the, like growing up watching them, I was like always associated with the kid. Now I like understand the parents' plight and like the, nerdy collector guys, storyline. It's such a good rewatch.
I know, it's fun how stuff sometimes when it ages up, you're like, you get a different POV.
Yeah.
Yeah. T2 is one that like was a little traumatizing for me to watch.
Did you just make a tangent from Toy Story to T2?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got their thing, but I can remember having like a crush on Ed Furlong. Like when I watched that, I was the same age as him,
That's
and I was
fair.
like, oh, he's cool, he's cute. Now I watch it now, and I'm like, oh God, I'm his mom. Like I'm like worrying for his safety, and I'm kind of like, anyway.
I want to rename Toy Story 2 T2.
T2. That'd be a fun crossover, wouldn't it?
Honestly, yeah, that'd be great.
I saw someone said they saw The Dead Don't Die. Was that good? I really want to see that. That looks amazing. You did?
I saw it.
Oh. Well, how was it?
It was good. There's some twists that I wasn't expecting. Ooh. I'll be honest, it was my first Jim Jarmusch film, so I didn't know what to expect, and it was like,
I love Jim
There's
Jarmusch.
a great Adam Driver reference thing. I don't want to spoil it, but it's very funny.
Does he make a Star Wars reference?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't have to dig deep. It was girls or Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be one out of the two.
But yeah, all the actors in it are great. It's like it's definitely a slow burn, but if you're into zombie movies and kind of indie type stuff, it's good.
Yeah, he's a good. I should lend you Only Lovers Left Alive. That's like really great vampire movie. He's kind of going through his genre now. Let's see. Ooh, Love, Death, and Robots. I loved that. That was amazing. That was really fun. I kind of burned through that in a couple evenings. Those different animation styles. It was amazing. My favorite was like the farmers that were defending their land. They were like terraforming that planet, with the aliens coming in. It had a tragic turn at one point, but other than that, it was really good. And I love the animation. Oh.
What else we got?
Carnival. That's a good one. Ooh, I've heard from a couple people Chernobyl is good, but I'm not sure. I've heard it's really graphic and kind of gritty and
I don't
realistic. Is that true? Yeah.
I don't know.
It
Right in.
actually documents the Chernobyl events. That was Robert Sweeney said. It's good.
I like how we've talked about ice cream flavors and Chernobyl the same.
Only on Sideshow and Tell.
From food to movies.
What We Do in the Shadows.
That is one of my favorite.
Have you watched the series and the movie?
I haven't watched the series yet. I love the movie.
The series, the pilot, was them talking about how unhygienic all these leftovers are. They're just wandering around the basement. You don't know who's been drinking from who, so everybody needs to label with a Sharpie. Label your name and the date, so that we know when they've gone bad. And
Oh
it's
my
just
god.
Okay,
amazing.
I gotta watch it now.
It's awesome. It's a roommate meeting.
One of my favorite scenes from the movie is when he's explaining why virgins, like why they want to drink virgins. And he
Oh,
says
God.
like that.
Are you gonna say that on this show? Why would you bring that up?
Because she was talking about food and hygienics, and it made me think of that. Okay, sorry.
My favorite scene is when he says biscotti. There you go. That's more PG.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
So,
Would I take a tour of the Chernobyl area? Is it safe to go there now?
I would not either way.
I don't know.
A Court of the Dead.
I watched a Vice documentary where they because it's Vice, they went to the Chernobyl area to shoot like submachine guns. That was like the whole episode.
Oh my God.
And there was like coyotes there. There were like coyotes there. It was very interesting. I don't know if I would go. Maybe. Just because I've never been to Europe. It'd be cool to travel and see that. Would you go?
What?
Would you dare to go to Chernobyl?
No,
No.
I'm kind of a
There's
wimp.
hard passes and no's all around.
Here's Disney World. Like, why?
I mean, you could wear a suit, probably.
Okay.
Save you.
Court of the Dead cartoon, like Love, Death, and Robot style,
Oh
should
my
be made.
God,
But
yes. That would be amazing.
It's a great suggestion, Dave. I would love to see that.
So would I.
Um,
There are areas of Chernobyl where tourists are allowed. Woo! I Am Mother.
Oh, I watched
I Am
Mother.
Mother. Is that the
Netflix
Aronofsky one?
It's a Netflix movie where like life has been wiped out on the planet, and there's like an AI program that's kicked in to like
Ooh.
repopulate the Earth, and there's like 65,000 embryos that this robot mother
Wow.
is raising one to like learn how to be a mother and then raise the other ones.
Oh.
But then like it's in the trailer, so it's not a huge twist. Then all of a sudden like there's somebody outside. It's like, well, wait, why is there someone outside?
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a cool.
I like that. That sounds good. I'd watch that. That sounds interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's good.
What's the most dangerous place you've been?
Ooh.
Well, sir, I'm from Chicago.
Are you gonna bag on Chicago?
There's some very well.
It's gonna love me for Chicago,
I do.
sounds like.
It's nicknamed Chirac. I mean, it's not. There's some pretty bad
Yeah.
neighborhoods in my hometown, unfortunately,
Sam had
that
some
we've been
reaction.
through.
Have you never heard that before, Sam?
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah, Chicago is really block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood, unfortunately.
The most dangerous place I've been is Kevin's office after I broke a prototype.
That is dangerous. Yeah.
Kind of fearing for my life there.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Which prototype was it?
It was probably one of our sneaker figures, one of the shoelaces, because those
yeah,
are
the Tracy Tubera set.
when you're making a
Very
prototype,
fragile.
things are not always as flexible as when we make our final production pieces. So
How'd you break it? Like playing with it?
just being myself.
Hey, Jesse's in the chat. Hi, Jesse.
Well, hello.
Wait, like Jesse did?
Bucket list destination to go. Where have you wanted to go?
Egypt, Ethiopia.
Other
Been to Japan. I would like to go back.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Mongolia, China, Russia.
Wow.
Pretty much everywhere.
I just want to go to all the other Disneylands in the world. I guess if I hit up Epcot, I'll just hit it all in one place.
Pop Culture Fate wants to know if you're from the hood.
I'm from Uptown. It's the north side. It is a grittier neighborhood on the north side of Chicago. I'm not like Lincoln Park, but I probably can't claim the hood. What?
Nothing.
It's not very safe. I mean, Okay. All right. Moving on. Fine. I think someone is asking about Comic-Cons in
Wait,
Europe.
there's two Jessies in the chat.
There's two Jessies.
Hey,
Sorry, one
hello
is
to all the
Pop Culture
Jessies. Oh. I don't know if there are any big cons in Europe that we go to. I know one of our distributors,
We
We've
don't
had-
specifically go to any cons in Europe.
okay,
Yeah.
there we go. The official line.
That doesn't mean that we don't necessarily like work with a distributor or a vendor and have a small presence there, but we are not physically there.
Spiel Essen is on my bucket list too. Like that gaming convention is supposed to be like Banana's amazing.
Yeah.
Like huge. Puts the Javits Center
Yeah,
to shame.
I thought Gen Con was crazy big and amazing. There was
Gen
like
Con is
a
incredible.
football stadium filled with people playing games, so I can't even imagine what
Yeah.
is going on in Europe.
Get thee to Indianapolis
Yeah.
in August if you've never been and you like games. It's an amazing show. What are some European shows that would be worth checking out?
Gamescom.
What is it?
Gamescom.
Gamescon?
Yeah.
Are there games there? Sorry, I couldn't.
No.
Oh.
Are you a Cubs or White Sox fan? Or
Oh,
baseball?
that's a great question. I'm a Bears fan. That's how I usually typically answer that.
The Bears.
Sam?
The Bears.
Okay, yay! Yay, Bears!
Sam needs to come be on the show.
All right, yeah, we could do it. Football, Super Bowl. I like Super Bowl. Lots of snacks and like the pace of football.
The first thing you said about football was that you like the snacks.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I like the commercials. I like the snacks.
Yeah, it's an experience. You know.
you can like what you like for whatever reason you like it.
Oh,
Thank you.
I am the same way. I'm not digging. I'm just relating.
not the sports ball people. Let's see.
All right.
Ooh, I'd love to go to Australia. That'd be cool. I like Supernova. It sounds amazing. That's a great name for a con.
Yes. All right. What else we got?
Oh my gosh, in Austria. Can you say the name of that one? Alex? Or Ronowitz? Let's
Oh,
all go to,
Krampusnacht.
there we go, can't say that one.
Is that like Krampus themed?
Did you
Krampus
just say
night?
that first try, like no problem? Or
Yeah.
Have you heard it before?
No, I've never
Austria.
heard it.
Can you
I
say
sounded
with
it
an
out.
Austrian accent?
I will not even try. I don't want to offend.
If you were the
Anybody?
parents of Bruce Wayne, would you want him to grow up and be tormented as he is and become Batman, or want him to move on and have a normal life? Wow, that's a great question.
Well, if you're a parent that really cares, you want them to have a normal life.
That's
and
true.
Not be tormented.
I actually just watched a Teen Titans cartoon movie that had like a really dark central premise where they try to like get rid of supervillains by going back and curing all the superheroes. And then they realize they have to go back and like reset them up, and it's really, really dark for a kid's cartoon because they actually go and like, you know, turn the Waynes around, and they're like, "Don't go down Crime Alley," and he grows up and he's not Batman, and then
Oh, wait,
you
that
know,
was the Teen Titans Go, right?
yeah,
I saw that.
And then they have to go back and be like, "No, go down the Crime Alley," and he hangs like a pearl necklace on Mrs. Wayne, and it's just like, oh my god, this is very dark. Yeah. I think probably no Batman.
I mean, if I was from the parents' point of view, you don't want him to be Batman. But from like outside that world fan, I do want him to be Batman.
Or do you? Because the prevailing theory is that Gotham really, you know, yeah, they had a gangster problem, but they didn't have the supervillain problem
Joker.
until Batman.
Yeah,
Right,
rose
right.
up as a result of Batman.
So did Batman create all the problems, self-fulfilling prophecy?
Right. You're saying like
Or
power.
was it always in the work and it all just happened to coincide?
Or could you do both? And it'd be like a Watchmen thing, you know, with like Silk Spectre with her mom being like, I'm gonna raise you to be a superhero, right? And you're the Waynes, so you'd have the fortune and the means to train him and gear him up and stuff.
Yeah.
Then they'd be all like bitter because you didn't let them live their own
I
life.
don't know, but
But then
Batman's rad. I don't want him to. I want him to exist.
Eric's like, we'd die. We'd be out.
Parents to be dead.
Oh, that was a great question. And Batman themed.
I know.
And we're giving
It's
away a
like-
Nightwing figure.
All right, reminder. Nightwing, ask the best questions. Good questions.
Don't shake the giveaway item, Eric.
No, it's sturdy. This is some good
But
stuff.
now's not the time to find out how sturdy.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a high quality product. You can win it.
But we do know someone who could fix it if you break it.
Yeah.
Kevin. keep bringing it
Kevin
back
turned this off long
to
ago.
Kevin.
Um,
Let's see. If you could do anything knowing you would not fail, what would you do? Whoa, that's like a mind-blowing
these are like deep questions,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know. I mean, the mind instantly goes to like death-defying acts, but would it be really fun? Would it have the thrill if you knew that you would
No.
survive? Yeah.
Yeah, or Evil Knievel would just be like just jumping over God knows what.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'd go into outer space.
Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing. You
'Cause-
said you wouldn't die. They didn't say you wouldn't be like crippled for the rest of your life, right?
I don't know, death is
They said
a
you wouldn't die.
death equals failure in a lot of.
This
in a
isn't
lot of
like a genie bedazzled situation.
Yeah.
You always have to like really go deep into it. Like, okay, you don't die, but you could be a vegetable.
It's like
Well,
a
he never said the word die. He said you wouldn't fail.
Mhm.
So I would think
Oh,
that being
okay.
crippled for life means you fail.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Let's define failure in the broadest sense.
It would also depend on exactly how you word your want. Like, you can go to outer space, but do you want to come back?
Yeah.
Right.
Will you survive the trip?
It's a monkey's paw situation.
It really is. How about you, Eric? What would you attempt?
Not fail.
How about make some ice cream figures?
I guess I used my one wish. I kind of blew it.
But you didn't fail.
I didn't.
Well,
Not yet,
give us
right?
some time.
We haven't broken the prototype. Oh! That was cold.
People buy it.
Ooh, fictional.
Eric's want was to make the things. He made the things. He wanted them to sell.
What's your favorite fictional robot or droid from Joe Lombardo? That's tough.
Fictional droid.
I don't want to go with the
Mine's Buffy Bot.
Buffy
Buffy
Bot?
Bot.
Oh my god.
Of course it is.
She's awesome.
Yeah. Oh,
So shocking.
that's a
Oh
good one.
man.
I don't know. Favorite droid or robot? That's a really tough one.
My brain won't go outside of Star Wars, and I'm really trying hard.
Can I pick the femme fatale from Ex Machina?
Sure.
That movie's awesome. And the character design is really cool. I love it. Yeah. Has Eric said his favorite Batman yet? Do you have a favorite Batman?
I have
Maybe Ice Cream Batman. You should design it.
Ice Cream Batman. No.
Be a little battering.
For whatever reason,
Ice
I
cream sandwich
really
battering.
Like little chocolate
love
buttons.
rewatching Batman Forever with Val Kilmer.
Oh, Eric.
Hey, it's very watchable. And
Oh, Eric.
it's
Everyone
I love
knows
all the
Batman. It's fine, man.
I love
Watchable.
Batman's a great
Oh,
character,
Eric.
and I love all the interpretations of Batman.
all of them.
But I feel like I watched all like the Christian Bale ones and the Michael Keaton ones like so many times that sometimes I just need like a refresh, and I'm in that part of the cycle of Batman watching where I'm in the Val Kilmer time.
Oh, Eric.
He's great. He's great.
Okay.
He goes down like a sweet little tube.
Moving on.
There's
And
a good question. Could a lightsaber cut through Captain America's shield?
Yes.
Mm-mm. Does that happen in Endgame?
I would say yes.
Yes, you don't know in Endgame, like there's a whole Star Wars crossover. You didn't know?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I would have said no, but then his shield is broken, so maybe yeah. I think
The
it would.
lightsaber would melt
I feel like
the shield, right?
because his shield's vibration proof, not laser sword proof, right?
I don't
It
know.
would depend on the melting point of vibranium.
Okay, can someone please quickly research the melting point of vibranium?
Google search?
And then
And then
research.
the temperature of a lightsaber.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At what
Basic
frequency
math,
do
you guys.
midichlorians vibrate? Yeah. I feel like they just mush
Heat
together.
on The vibranium would depress the melting point, so it would make it easier to
That's
melt.
true.
Science major.
Wow.
If you threw a lightsaber at a shield, it definitely wouldn't cut it.
I think it'd be like putting a plastic fork into really hot chili, and they would just kind of like destroy each other. Like, cook up the mix, you know?
Have you ever seen that picture of the snake biting the toad, and the toad is poison is venomous, and
Ah.
so they die together?
That's kind of
That's what that would be. It would be
Yeah.
the snake and the poisonous
That
toad.
got
Yeah.
dark.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It got dark in here.
It is kind of beautiful. We should make an unruly figure of
Yes.
that.
That's
It'd be
deep.
like major license crossover.
Sure.
No, the toad and the
The
snake.
toad and
The toad and the snake. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Great.
There we go. Product ideas come from everywhere.
Do.
Oh, it says the lightsaber is just focused plasma. The vibranium would stop the beam.
Okay.
That's what Jason Dawson has to say. Oh, X-Men exclusive. His shield is made of vibranium, so not many elements can cut his shield, just like adamantium Wolverine won't break.
That's true.
But that said, Star Wars isn't in the same universe as Marvel, so we don't know.
That's
We
true.
really need to know these we need to know the numbers.
Can you also look up what different kyber crystals might, how those might affect the cutting capacity?
This is a great question from Joe Lombardo. If you were secret ward off to, and I love that you made secret wars a verb, off to a battle planet where you had to fight against giant ambulatory sandwiches, ambulatory, great word. What kind of sandwich do you least want to engage with in battle and why? Wow. Well, I would want to avoid any sort of like tuna melt, grilled cheese. I feel like hot cheese would be really difficult to battle. It would be like venom. It'd be all like goopy.
I feel like any sandwich that was made of rye bread would have a really bad attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So just avoid
What
that.
did rye bread do to you
But I mean,
in a
like,
past life?
What battle
it's just pride.
would have a good attitude?
Mm.
Like, hey, no offense, I'm about to kill you, but just like,
Right.
you're a good guy. I have no problem with you personally.
Well, you know,
This is not
white bread-
personal.
white bread
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so non-offensive.
I feel like I wouldn't want to face like a sloppy Joe. Like it would just
yeah.
It'd be messy. Real
Yeah,
messy.
hot meat particles? No way.
hot meat particles.
Ugh.
That's the takeaway from today.
That was a great question. I can totally picture that.
Man, Joe Lombardo really knows us, I feel.
Wow.
What's the worst crossover for geeks?
Worst
The worst.
crossover.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Would that be like
Like worse than what?
Twilight and Hunger Games?
Like,
Oh.
like
That'd be awful, right?
Just like Tweenie Bopper IP.
Well, the question is, the best crossover or the worst crossover? Like, what's the best crossover for geeks? And like, okay, Marvel and Star Wars, that's a cool crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What would be the worst one?
It would be taking your favorite and like crossing it with your least favorite. So like,
Yeah.
like I don't know, Spawn and My Little Pony, or like Star Wars and Teletubbies.
But
or
those-
like,
those
I
weird-
feel like
people that
that's
probably like those.
you know.
That's like
Look it up.
that's the new culture. Crossovers is the new thing.
They are.
That's like what
Crossovers are
everyone's
trending?
into. Yeah,
Are crossovers trending? Is that a thing?
yeah. There's so many different, like
I always feel like they're feeble attempts to like garner fandom for dying universes by
It's-
like
Well-
doubling
Cash grab
down on
generally.
something. Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
We
if
did
you
circle
look
back
at
around to food again.
as we always will.
It's lunchtime somewhere. It's always lunchtime
We're
somewhere.
gonna start calling it Sideshow and Tell and Food.
I like that.
Can we just be like eating while we're?
What's everyone having for lunch? Well, what are we having? Pizza.
Today.
Vegan pizza, though.
It's pizza time.
But I mean, gotta have. Caveat that.
You all, like every time you put
It's
it,
not-
well, it's vegan.
Well,
Man.
but it's not real
Every
pizza
time.
because it's not real cheese.
Wait,
Just,
there's
you
a
know,
lot of great sandwiches on here. I gotta
Oh,
read
yeah.
some of these off. There's
Egg salad sandwich.
yeah, Robert says egg salad
Ooh.
sandwich, poison stench.
Oh yeah, that would
JJ
be,
Joe, French dip with the au jus sauce like being
Ooh.
poured on you like a
it'd be
medieval
like
castle.
Hot oil, yeah, boiling
Blue
oil.
cheese.
Anything with blue cheese.
Pretty disgusting, yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking me against a hero sandwich.
See, I feel like a peanut butter jelly would actually be what I would most want to face because it seems pretty harmless.
You think that. But I mean, if you were enveloped in peanut butter, it's constrictive. It's almost like quicksand, I would say.
You could suffocate. Just a little smear across the
Right.
face and you're gone. I
And then
mean,
jelly is so sticky, like, it's
Mm.
so annoying.
it'd be gross. It wouldn't smell good either. Not be a great way to
we
die.
damaged Alex.
Why?
What does it happen?
I know. I'm coming from the land of deep dish, so I
Yeah.
feel you.
So we're
Yeah.
having pizza. for
Yeah.
lunch.
It's pizza.
Uh-huh.
It's like cheese made out of nuts and vegetables, and it's not
Yeah,
really
see?
pizza. It's good. I mean, it's good and it's nutritious, but it's not really pizza.
Jonathan, dying by PB&J would not be the worst way to go out. I'm on board with
I
him.
just feel like you
Not a
could
fan
get
of jelly.
a suffocating thing, and suffocation
Okay.
sounds like a terrible way to go.
What other way
It
would you
does.
want to suffocate via sandwich?
I think
Well, wait.
Said
just because
Erik.
I'm fighting a sandwich
Well,
doesn't mean suffocation's involved. But
exactly.
PB&J, it's total
Okay, well let's say
suffocation.
it's
because I
like
think like
what?
burning by hot cheese would be worse, or like blunt force trauma from like a BLT. Like that would be better ways to die.
You could be clubbed to death by a pickle. You don't know.
Yeah.
You could be clubbed to death by a club sandwich.
Whoa. That- So, speaking of pizza, next time we're in New York, for New York Comic Con, where should we go to get some pizza? We need a recommendation. We start planning now, I think, for October
Artichoke
trip.
pizza is still my favorite place.
Artichoke pizza?
Yeah, that place is so good.
That sounds
All right,
good.
all right.
Good.
Is that down by the Javits Center?
No, you
No.
definitely have to
You have
take
to travel.
an Uber or a cab there, but it's worth it.
But it's
I
worth
go
it.
every time.
Is that where
we
I...
tried other places too that were top rated, and I still like Artichoke.
Artichoke's the spot?
More. Yeah.
Okay, to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I love
I'll
New York
eat.
Comic Con.
I'll eat any pizza twice.
Any pizza. Any pizza twice.
What if I ate it the
Oh.
first time and it just wasn't a good batch?
So, Jamie Dewberry, if you're in Chicago, go to Pequod's on Lincoln. That's the best deep dish pizza in Chicago. Pequod's is amazing. They have these, like, there's like cast iron pans that they make their pizza in. I don't think, you're not technically supposed to wash cast iron, with like soap. You just like rinse it out. But it like caramelizes the outer crust from the like million pizzas that were made in it before.
Anna,
It's
you're
amazing.
drooling.
It's
Just kidding.
very good.
That was the one place I didn't go to. I went to all the other ones.
It's a pain in the butt to get to. It's just
Yeah.
one location. It's like a dingy little bar, but it's epic and worth the trip. So Pequod's.
Welcome back to Food Show and Tell.
Sorry. It is lunchtime
Featuring some
here
collectibles.
in California.
Does anyone know what the club stands for? It's club sandwich.
It's because there's so many meats in there. It's just a party.
It's just whoop.
It's just a meat party.
Oh.
No.
No.
I don't know.
All right, fine.
I bet that's like some sort of antiquated country club term, right? Like it's a club sandwich you get at the
Possibly.
country club,
Yeah.
just like posh people terminology kind of a thing.
Yeah, because back in the day,
I
if you
thought
got
it-
a sandwich with a ton of meat, different meats on it, that was.
You were well heeled,
Mhm.
right? The poor people, it was just mayonnaise and bread. So
Yeah.
This was
Yeah,
this is the
probably
fancy
had a
stuff.
depression or something.
Ooh, do we have any hints as to what's to come out at SDCC for Sideshow?
Thank you, Pop Culture Fate.
All right. Why, yes, we can do a few hints of things, can't we? So,
Sure.
There'll be product there.
There'll be product there.
An amount of product.
We're gonna have some exciting for Court of the Dead. I can say that we'll have a new epic lady that will be rolling out, and maybe a few creature sidekicks.
Ooh. Gonna be cool
I'm
stuff.
pretty excited about. And for Unruly,
I don't know what we can say.
we have quite a few prototypes that'll be on
Um,
display for Unruly. I'm pretty excited about.
It'll be a fun little display. That's what I'll say. You should come by the booth, check them out for yourself. We did announce online already. We'll have an exclusive gold Thanos
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it's awesome.
Mad Titan figure. Yeah,
It looks like the Indiana Jones idol. He's
It's-
like tiny and grumpy and
it's
gold and
very
amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's like the previous Mad Titan figure we released, all in gold. It still has the gems in it. It looks fantastic.
Are we
It's
talking about the satellite at all, or just?
Yeah, the
Um,
satellite booth. Yeah,
Okay.
which is
so-
I think 2613.
Yeah, because we should say Unruly's at
Yeah.
2 booths.
Yeah, we'll be at 2 booths. We'll be at
Yeah.
Sideshow 1929,
and
the year the stock market crashed. That's how I remember everything.
and then
Question is, Court of the
and
Dead
then-
gonna be in New York?
Is what?
New York.
New York.
There's talks.
For Unruly?
Yeah.
Court.
Oh,
Or
I don't know. Maybe
there's talks.
we're talking about it. Yeah.
There's
We don't have
talks.
as much space in New York as we do
Yeah.
in San Diego, so the Unrulies and
We did
Court
a pretty
is-
big display a few years back when we were doing the video game thing. But since then, it's always been like one podium dedicated to Court of the Dead. So Court of the Dead's been there.
I'd like to. I'd like for our team to go
Mhm.
this year for Court and Unruly. I
there's
love
a
New York Comic Con.
follow up to what a club sandwich is. This is important.
We need to know.
Both Eliso and Area 51 said it is a chicken lettuce under bacon. CLUB.
Ooh, that's cool.
So now
The
you
more
know.
you know.
Okay.
Oh, there are restaurants popping up outside Chicago now. Ooh. There's a pizza ready to get home.
Da-da.
I'm just
Yeah.
some of the questions that I jotted down was Court of the Dead ice cream flavors,
That was pretty good.
parents of Batman
Decision, yeah.
if you could do anything and not fail,
Mm-hmm.
battling a sandwich.
What do you think?
Some of the main ones I wrote down. Do you guys want to confer?
Okay.
Okay, we conferred.
But did you come to a decision?
Yes.
We did.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Anna, what is it?
The parents of Batman
Ooh,
question.
that was Andrew.
Go, Andrew.
There were a lot of really great questions,
Oh, gosh,
everybody.
Andrew.
Thank you, but we picked that one because it was thematically tied to the Nightwing.
It
which
also was just a
we
really
appreciate
thoughtful
the
question.
Consistency, it was.
It made my
was.
brain wrinkle.
Uh-huh.
It was up there with the Would You Rathers.
I'm trying to remember if there's more than one Andrew in chat right now. I think it's just Andrew Payne. Hold on, I'm checking.
We promise we'll find you, Andrew.
Andrew, I'm pretty sure it's Andrew Payne. Congratulations!
Yay! I think Buffy
Tight.
just found you, right? So
Yes.
we're good.
So you can send an email to social@sideshow.com.
Did everybody hear that? Send an email to
Social@sideshow.com.
social@sideshow.com
And he's gonna have his name, shipping address, and phone number.
with your name, shipping address, and phone number, please. And congratulations.
Congrats,
You're
Andrew.
the lucky owner of a Newligan Nightwing
Don't
statue.
normally have the
His
subject say like.
Sweet little Converse.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, so what else do we have to do today?
Are people excited for San Diego? I know we've got a few San Diego questions. We're pretty
Who's
excited.
going to San Diego?
Oh, who's going to San Diego? Yeah.
I'll be there all
People
week.
going.
I'll be
I know.
there. You'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Everybody's gonna be
I'm
there.
It's gonna
excited.
be a party.
Yeah.
And if you're
yeah.
not, if you're not there, you can follow along online, which there'll be a ton of live streams.
So starting July 1st, we're gonna have online Comic-Con, which we're gonna be doing product reveals. We're
What?
gonna do giveaways.
What?
We're gonna do discounts and deals. And
What?
maybe even some rewards codes. Yeah,
Lots
That's
of
a lot.
exciting things.
it is.
Yeah.
The week of Comic-Con, we won't have our in-set live shows. Because
Mhm.
we'll
Okay.
Be live.
We'll be all there.
Can everyone can hear this, right? Are we good?
Well,
Yeah. Basically, you're not gonna be able to get rid of us.
We will be your portal to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, it'll feel like you're there, honestly. Like
But
I
you
know-
don't have to deal with the crowds or
Like,
waiting in line.
I know my parents personally watch a lot of them, so they can try to spot me in the background, and they'll like comment like, "Where's Eric?" And I'm like,
Aw.
"Dad, go away! I'm trying to work right now."
Dad, you're
Now-
embarrassing me.
Now the answer is he's at the satellite booth.
Yeah.
I know. We've just marooned Eric over in the designer toy section.
Hey, the design toy section's where it's at.
It is. I'm pretty excited about that. We're gonna have a giveaway there too
I
on
don't
site.
think they heard all the stuff I said about online Comic-Con.
Okay.
You wanna repeat it?
Online Comic Con will be starting July 1st. We're not going to have our regular weekly show because we're going to be doing daily shows.
No, just the week of Comic-Con.
Don't tell
I
us
told
that.
that
Hourly shows.
I'm promising daily shows for a month of Comic Con.
Oh.
I'm just going to cash a bunch of checks that I don't know.
July 1st to July 31st is online Comic-Con.
July 1st to July 31st is online Comic
It will
Con.
be product announcements,
Product announcements,
giveaways,
giveaways,
discounts,
discounts,
and maybe some rewards codes.
and maybe some rewards codes.
The week of Comic-Con,
The week of Comic
we
Con,
will not have the live shows on the set,
we will not have the live shows on the set,
like Sideshow and Tell and Sideshow Live.
like Sideshow and Tell and Sideshow Live.
Because we will be coming to you live from
Because we'll be coming to you live from San Diego.
Yes. And it won't be set times, it'll just be all day long, all kinds of coverage.
It's going to be beautiful chaos. We'll just
Yeah.
be on all the
Autumn.
time.
And I'll make sure that Eric's parents see him online.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, and we'll have little arrows pointing
Yes,
to
it's
Eric.
Also, Autumn, you
Arrow
totally blew
Eric.
it. You had Anna eating out of your hand
Yes,
right there.
I
You
could've
could have made her
told
say
me
anything.
It's true. I just experienced what it's like to be a Muppet.
Yes.
I was just like feeding the lines. I had a Buffy teleprompter. It was pretty
Jason,
awesome.
I have a question. How much time do you guys get to do things you want at SBCC, if at all?
Not enough.
Pretty close to zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, and when you're not
It's kinda all
working,
hands on deck.
you're kind of napping.
Yeah, basically. It's
But I mean,
intense.
even if you walk the floor, while that's cool, like you really can't, like if you're into panels and stuff, If you haven't lined up the night before, you're not going to any panels. You're not doing any of that.
There's
stuff.
a lot of trading that goes on. Like,
Yes.
you know, like, oh, these two people can get off to go do this signing, and so they'll collect all the pieces of art from everyone that can't go. And, you know, I have an hour, so I'll go line up here to buy a thing, and I'll buy things for other people. And there's a lot of fandom team-ups.
Yeah, I usually send little scouts to go do things for me. Like, hey, there's an exclusive over there. Can you go run over and get it? Like, I'll pay you back.
It's like being part of a military campaign, or like the closest I've ever been to being part of a military campaign. Like, we go in, we set up an encampment, like we stake out the territory. Like, it's
even like
it's
when
intense.
we're not working, going out to dinner and stuff, like it's like everyone groups up.
Yeah.
Like, the Sideshow gang groups up and takes over a place, and
Yeah, we'll sit around the
we
table
operate
and
in
just
small squadrons and platoons.
Yeah.
And,
We'll just take a big deep breath from the whole day and kind of commiserate and be like, and we're off to tomorrow.
Well, we have events at night too. We've got some Unruly events and some Court of the Dead events we haven't announced yet on Thursday, Friday, Saturday evenings. Pretty exciting. And our poor photo and video people, I don't think they sleep. I literally think they're just in 24-hour shifts, like constantly documenting and editing and posting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's crazy.
Shout out to photo and multimedia for
they're amazing.
They'll shoot the whole show and edit video throughout the whole night so that you guys online can see the content. No, they're great.
they're just literally always up. I don't know how they do it. It's insane.
It's
lots of coffee.
Lots of coffee.
Yeah, lots of coffee.
Lots of coffee. What was it, Sam?
He heard.
I should be prepared to be scared.
You should be scared, Sam. Oh, Sam, you're young. You can handle it though.
That's what I say. Like,
For 10 years though.
Yeah.
no.
No, you're not. You're not
There's a
prepared.
huge difference working it than attending.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I'm actually pretty excited when we have new staff members come because then you get to experience the show for the first time through them.
Yeah.
And give them scary warnings.
It's true.
Right?
We've been frightening poor Julia leading up to
Yeah. I think this is Bree's first Comic-Con.
Oh,
Everyone knows Bree.
Bree. We have to scare Bree.
It's her first convention at all.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
Right.
That's like the biggest.
That's like you've never mountain climbed. Let's go scale Everest.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be great.
But it'll be fun. It's fun.
Document that from Bree's perspective.
It's fun to go with the whole Sideshow family, though.
It is. It's
on
awesome.
a real note,
You
yeah.
get to hang out with people you don't normally get to, so it's a lot of fun.
A lot of camaraderie.
Yeah.
I always like set up too. We usually have like remote speakers and we take turns doing playlists and there's a lot of hefting boxes and it's fun.
Lots of
Yeah.
profusely sweating.
Profusely sweating, yeah.
They don't turn the AC on
Yeah,
until the show.
Yeah, that's
it's-
right. They don't put the AC on until actual attendees come in, so everyone's super
It's
gross.
brutal.
Yeah. It's fun though.
But it's fun.
It is.
Yeah, you get your workout in.
Yeah.
You're not worth the AC when you're just the riffraff working.
Hopefully.
No.
No one gets run over by
But
Freeman or
if
anything.
you are looking to drop 5 pounds, it's the
Yeah,
perfect thing to
the way to
do.
go.
Because you will sweat it all out.
Although we eat pretty good at Comic-Con.
We do.
There's a lot
We
of
don't
we
do
make
that.
up for it. There's some good spots in
I'm-
downtown San Diego.
I'm
Good
excited,
eating in San
There's
Diego.
lots of smoked old fashions to do.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Smoke on the
for
water.
the updated Sideshow booth.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna
Can
be
we talk
slight-
about that?
This year is going to be interesting.
It's going to be slightly
We're
different.
getting a facelift. Our
It's-
booth at Sideshow.
I am
pretty exciting.
super excited for people to see that.
It's gonna look really different.
Yeah,
It's gonna look cool.
it's
Yeah.
very cool.
Completely revamping the Court of the Dead section too. We
Yeah,
cut that up and putting it together. It's gonna look all different. Very exciting.
yeah. We announced like
New
how
banners.
our little, you can
The little exactly.
that thing. Oof, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone translate it.
Yeah.
What?
It'd be amazing.
What just happened?
Did you not understand that?
I
Yeah,
didn't follow.
I'm being cryptic.
We have some super cool pins this year too. Can we talk about the
We
pins?
have a lot.
We have some super awesome pins. Pretty
Yeah.
excited about that. And Unruly pins, Court of the Dead
Yeah.
pin.
Get to the booth early, and I'm sure we'll do some online pin
I've
giveaways.
had so many cool giveaway things.
Online-
Oh my
There's
God.
a pin with a special guest that we're having.
Oh, yeah, we do have a special guest.
There's a lot of pins this
We
year.
have a very special guest this year. That's
It's
pretty
a
exciting.
pretty funny individual.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's
And
12 o'clock.
Ah,
it's
we're at time.
It's
It's time to
noon.
go eat vegan pizza.
You guys should leave. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining us, for taking some time out of your day to talk food and ice cream
Yeah.
and movies and TV shows with us. It was
Yeah.
fun.
All right, well, we'll cheers
Do
our
a
ice cream.
sign off with a little
right.
cheers.
That is possible.
Lick it, Eric, lick it, lick it. I know it's Kevin. It's like, we just made it through. Let's break it here at the end.
I'll steal this from you.
Okay. All right.
Well, yeah, thanks for joining us,
Thank
everybody.
you for joining us. Have a good week. Bye, everybody.